so much for coming out. I know that it's really hard as a new teacher to teach all day and then come to different in-services, so I appreciate your time. And today, what I want to do is not give you any new programs. I don't even want to give you new strategies, so that should relieve your mind, just kind of relax. Instead, I want to help you to develop the tools necessary to build a learning-centered classroom. Now, when I think about building, my mind always goes back long time ago to when I was young, because my dad was a contractor. I'd like to go to the construction site with him, and of course he had the hammers and the nails, but it was also fun to watch the subcontractors at work, the plumbers and the electricians and the painters. Even the interior design decorators would come in at the end and put the finishing touch. There is no way, as talented as he was, that he could have built that house alone. However, with the help of everybody working together, he created some of the most beautiful homes that are still standing in Pocatello, Idaho, almost 50 years later. So let's take a look now at building a classroom environment using collaboration. Now, we do have research to back us up, because the Carnegie Foundation wanted to see why collaboration works. And so they did a study, and they came up with very specific tools that help build a learning-centered classroom. All of these tools focusing around collaboration. Now, the first tool that they found was really important is trust. Trust is not something that content knowledge can develop. Trust is something that is built when people care enough about each other that they are willing to be risk takers and willing to share. It is one of the foundational steps of a collaborative, learning-centered classroom. Now, of course, we have to have knowledge, but the cool thing about a collaborative classroom is that it's shared knowledge. The authority is not just the teacher, wah, 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 wah. You've seen Charlie Brown. Instead, the kids have an opportunity to talk with one another and even share their ideas and their new learned understanding with the teacher. So they become authorities, and we all know that we learn the most when we teach. Now, another building block for building a learning-centered classroom is perseverance. I promise you that there's going to be problems. I promise you that there's going to be that lesson when you want to